Greetings from Mount St. Mary's Seminary, everyone. It's Monsignor Baker, the Rector. As we get closer to the celebration of our Lord's birth, I thought it might be opportune for me to give you a little bit of an update about what has been happening here at Mount St. Mary's Seminary, especially at the end of the semester. If we look back into the month of November, there were a number of exciting things that happened, starting with, of course, the conferral of the right of candidacy on 20 of our seminarians. On November the 14th and the 15th, we had the privilege of hosting Bishop Robert Evans, the Auxiliary Bishop of Providence, Rhode Island, and he preached the Fall Day of Recollection on November the 14th and 15th, and in the afternoon he celebrated the Mass and conferred candidacy on our first theologians. Earlier that day and up until the early afternoon of November the 15th, the faculty and I had an in-service day which was conducted by Monsignor Kosanke. This in-service day was regarding our ATS process of self-study, which will begin in the spring semester. So we're gearing up for this 2-year process of self-study and eventual visit by ATS, the Association of Theological Schools, for their accreditation visit in 2022. We also concluded the month of November right before Thanksgiving with a very special event. This is the 4th year that we've done it, and it's called the Go Forth Mission. Essentially, it is a mission to the poorest of the poor right here in our local community, in and around Emmitsburg and Frederick area. It was started 4 years ago, and we've continued it this year. The seminarians get donations and then buy food to put together baskets for the poorest of the poor for their Thanksgiving meal. This year, we served 139 households, and a record-breaking 420 individuals received this special Thanksgiving basket from our seminarians. It was a wonderful outreach to those on the peripheries of our society from our seminarians, and I'm very proud of what they have been able to do in these last 4 years, particularly this past year. At the beginning of December, we of course had our annual Christmas dinner and show. I must say that the Christmas show was quite a surprise to me, a pleasant surprise to see the incredible talent that we have among our seminarians with regard to music or their sense of humor, their organizational skills, and it was just a wonderful time in both the dinner and the show. And so it was a great community building activity that brought together not only the seminarians, but of course the faculty and their families. Just this past week, the seminarians took their final exam. A few of them maybe suffered a little bit through it, but we all survived, and now they are back in their home diocese, enjoying time with their family and friends, and a little bit of rest over the next several weeks. Please keep in your prayers our 4 theologians who at the end of this month, starting on December the 28th, will begin a trek, a pilgrimage over to the Holy Land. It's our annual deacon pilgrimage. This year, Monsignor Anthony Frontero, the Vice Rector, will be going with them, along with Dr. Bill Bales, and Father John Snowbrick will be their retreat master for 5 days of canonical retreat and silent retreat in Galilee. This is always a very special occasion, and I want to thank all of our donors who help us make this pilgrimage possible. It's a life-changing pilgrimage for the deacons as they begin to delve into what St. Jerome called the 5th gospel, which is the very land in which our Lord lived and worked his miracles and suffered and died and rose for the sake of our salvation. So thank you again for your contributions, and please pray for the 4 theologians as they begin their special pilgrimage to the Holy Land. I certainly want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and express my gratitude to you for a beautiful 2019 and the many ways that you've supported us with your prayers and your financial support. I'd like to remind you that this is the end of the year, and if you would like to provide some financial support for us and make an end-of-the-year donation to our annual fund or even to the Deacon Pilgrimage, please see the links below on this e-letter, this e-newsletter, or simply visit us at our website and you can click on to donate. Thank you once again for all that you've done. I wish you a very, very happy, grace-filled Christmas, and may this coming year be filled with even more of God's grace, peace, and love. God bless you.